Lazarus took his harp way up north to Rogers Park. He found a house with an old car tire, and he sang so loud the house caught fire. The old Lazarus played the harp from the dawn until the dark. Lazarus came to Winter Town and a great big corpse came down. He called a tune that he knew well and he played it loud and fast as hell. The old Lazarus played the harp from the dawn until the dark. Then old Lazarus took his noise down to meet the Bridgeport boys. They taught him how to curse and swear, and Lazarus had a good time there. The old Lazarus played the harp from the dawn until the dark. City, and all his friends know this ditty. And ever since we've heard the sound, we've never put the harp string down. Here old Lazarus played the harp from the dawn until the dark. One day Lazarus heard a song. He said, I've been asleep too long. Pulled the shroud off of his head, and he made a harp string from the thread. Here old Lazarus played the harp from the dawn until the dark. Lazarus Harp. Thank you very much. I gotta reach way back in the old Spitzer vault for a little number called It's a song called What the Jersey Devil Heard, Come Through the Pines. Oh, take me down to the quarry, son. Take me down to the quarry, son. Take me down to the quarry, son, where I'd swim when I was young. Oh, yes, sir, I know the trail. Yes, sir, I know the trail. Yes, sir, I know the trail through the pines of Cherry Hill. Let's do a number. I'll tell you about my friend Kayne, and here's a little song about a party we had. Probably back in, I can never remember when this actually happened. I want to say it was probably 2017 in the south of England. It's called Kayne in the Orchard. It goes like this. Well, Kayne and I went on a spree to Cornwall in the month of May. I had a fiddle upon me back, and Kayne he carried a pedlar's pack. High grow the hedgerow high, and high the hedgerow green. Oh, Kayne he laid in no orchard bed among the hedgerow green. Oh, well, it's up St. Mabon round the turn, where Tom Bray he keeps a barn, and all the Cornish lads come out to help the cider flee the spout. High grow the hedgerow high, and high the hedgerow green. Oh, Kayne he laid in no orchard bed among the hedgerow green. Oh, there was Andy and James to shovel him up, Arthur and Oliver poured the pulp, Tom and Ben and Malcolm too, 30 times they turned the screw. High grow the hedgerow high, and high the hedgerow green. Oh, Kayne he laid in no orchard bed among the hedgerow green. Oh, well, Kayne he said, I'd like to trial a cider pint in Cornish style, the dry, the sweet, and it's the truth. He gave a taste to every tooth. High grow the hedgerow high, and high the hedgerow green. Oh, Kayne he laid in no orchard bed among the hedgerow green. Oh, and when the barrel was sealed and blessed, a jug was spilled to every glass. As I reclined with my desire, a bottle of bubbly elderflower. High grow the hedgerow high, and high the hedgerow green. Oh, Kayne he laid in no orchard bed among the hedgerow green. Oh, and then the merriment soon began. We sang 5 gallon and poor old man McPherson, Santee, Paddy West, Johnny High-Low, and the rest. High grow the hedgerow high, and high the hedgerow green. Oh, Kayne he laid in no orchard bed among the hedgerow green. Oh, I squared the dancers on their heels, Kayne he flew with jigs and reels, and all the orchard did resound with thundering hooves upon the ground. High grow the hedgerow high, and high the hedgerow green. Oh, Kayne he laid in no orchard bed among the hedgerow green. Oh, and at the rounding of the clock we all adewed into the dark, and left Tom Bray to sleep alone, just like a king upon a throne. High grow the hedgerow high, and high the hedgerow green. Oh, Kayne he laid in orchard bed among the hedgerow green. Oh, then Kayne went skipping and whistling off, resolved to sleep upon the turf, and down below the orchard trees 1,000 heavens filled his eyes. High grow the hedgerow high, and high the hedgerow green. Oh, Kayne he laid in orchard bed among the hedgerow green. Oh, well, in the morn we did prepare to ramble out to Falmouth Pier, but raised a full and hearty toast to Tom Bray, our nightly host. High grow the hedgerow high, and high the hedgerow green. Oh, Kayne he laid in orchard bed among the hedgerow green. Oh, and so is the ending of my verse, of my refrain and my discourse. How Kayne and I went on a spree to Cornwall in the month of May. High roll the hedgerow high, and high the hedgerow green. Oh, Kayne he laid in orchard bed among the hedgerow green. Oh, Kayne in the orchard. Thank you very much. This is a song about a very small little village in Scotland that I've been to a couple of times now. Really nice people. It's called Dunningtown. I'll sing you all about it. You don't even have to go. Dunningtown I have seen, Dunningtown is where I've been. Dunningtown I've been through, and I've seen the graveyard too. When I came to Dunningtown, the wind didn't blow and the rain came down. Dunning Bridge, it gave way, I fell in and swam all day. I was there I was, staring up at the old stone cross. Dunningtown, you grease your wheels at the foot of the Highland Hills. Dunningtown I have seen, Dunningtown is where I've been. I'm going to invite some shape note singers up. I've got a quartet here, a pickup ensemble of singers. Can you believe this? If you think that's wackadoo, this isn't even the first one I've had on this tour. There's a guy here that helped me do this song in Cleveland weeks ago now. This was the second single off of the EP that I'm here to sell to you tonight. And this is what it looks like. And actually, this very song is part of the packaging, and it folds out into this really cool full color poster. You ever seen anything like that? Fuck no, you haven't. In fact, this is the ceremonial handing off, because Moravis on this very EP, and she gets a copy of that. This is a song called Miser. We're gonna take this slow because this is a pickup group. So, but I think the power of what you're about to hear is gonna land. So I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna have you actually go ahead and find your pitch if you don't mind. Sure.
Let me know if I'm. La la fa la 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 fa la sol la.
Count it in as well.
La 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 sol la sol la 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 sol la sol la sol.
tedious morsel I do give of all my bounty undeserved. How deep the joys that I receive, while millions go from pleasure starved. From all confinement, burden, scorn, and deprivation I go free. So why not every creature born be so contented here as I? What tedious morsel I do give of all my bounty undeserved. How deep the joys that I receive, while millions go from pleasure starved. When first in comforts I was graced, my mother's weeping went unheard. But now his symphony distress proclaims a tempest long endured. What tedious morsel I do give of all my bounty undeserved. How deep the joys that I receive, while millions go from pleasure starved. When grinning deathless claim my soul, and I depart this mortal plane, what endless debt awaits my toll, this earthly favor to redeem. What tedious morsel I do give of all my bounty undeserved. How deep the joys that I receive, while millions go from pleasure starved.
Thanks to my coworker James Baumgartner for joining and recruiting our friend Molly. We've never sung that before together.
I'll do one you haven't heard yet.
Oh.
This was written on the plane as I was
Oh my God.
leaving Chicago. I leave you all, my dearest neighbors, and you, my loyal comrade brothers. I take our joys, our trials and labors from this shore onto some other. It's long upon the road we've wandered, now our caravan has ended. So I journey over yonder from you all, my sweet befriended. Thank you. All right, yeah. I gotta sing you this song because this is a song that tells you exactly what it's like to be traveling abroad and to not have any money at all. It's not very glamorous, but it's one big adventure. And this is a song called Rovin Is Me Pleasure. It goes like this. Yeah, this is the very last track on that EP. I've got a whole stack of those, so you can buy as many as you want. And I'll sell those for $8, but I can, if you don't have cash, I can take Venmo as well. So I gotta sing you this song. This is the story of... This is the story of Sly Johnny Wood. A young man who knew the backwood trails so well that he was able to cheat death one night on the road. Dim is the greenwood with branches and bough, and dark are the byways that tangle it through. Lost to the devil who would venture the road without the keen navvy of Sly Johnny Wood. Margaret lies moaning and pale as a flower, weary and feeble she calls to her mother. Mother, I fear that I'm sick to my blood. Please send for the face of my Sly Johnny Wood. He came to her bedside and kissed her brow. Margaret turned to her Johnny with woe. Death, he is coming and he quickens his foot. Make haste for the doctor, my Sly Johnny Wood. He bowed to his knee and he bid her farewell. As darker the night grew with every mile, when blood should appear but a lamp on his route. Oh, bless the poor beggar, thought Sly Johnny Wood. Well, my dear fellow, it's what to be found. Come cast a bit more of thy lantern around. But no one appeared to be under the hood, which chilled to the marrow the Sly Johnny Wood. I, little woodsman, I've wandered astray. I've come for to take the young Margaret with me. Come tell me the way to her cot if you could. Oh, chance in my favor, thought Sly Johnny Wood. If death is thy fame as I take you to be, then stay on your course till it severs in three. It's leftward to the pine grove and right to the mill, but straightway's the road to where Margaret dwell. He bowed to his knee and his way to resume, and likewise the traveller to Margaret's home. But false was the navvy that he understood, forever he'll wander by Sly Johnny Wood. Late had the night drawn a mantle so black, when Johnny come knockering the doctor to wake. Come gather your brogues, man, and fasten them good. We race to young Margaret, cried Sly Johnny Wood. They dashed over the timber like hounds in the chase. The doctor stood ready and his skill did commence. Her moaning subsided, her colour rehued, which sent him to dancing the Sly Johnny Wood. Now death was far yonder and weary with tire, for Johnny had sent him through bog and through briar. By morning he stood to his waist in the mud. Be damned, I'm deceived, my Sly Johnny Wood. So homeward he went in a huff and a rage. Johnny and Margaret were soon wed in marriage. His cheating was clever and his chip trickery crude. So keen was the navvy of Sly Johnny Wood. Now, we are nearing the end of our journey together. I know, right? I know. That's what I'm saying.
You over.
Okay, from the top. Welcome, everybody. I'd like... That will be another $10 donation. But before the night is out, we should now there are events coming up this very week in this space, but there's also events around town. If you're a fan of traditional music, in fact, and you liked singing along to the songs you did tonight, that happens twice a month, right? Twice a month?
Twice a month?
2 times a month. It's a bi-weekly, it's called a pub sing. Some of you probably already know about it. What are the details to the next pub sing? That's tomorrow, is that correct?
Tomorrow at 6:30.
At 6:30 in this town. You don't even have to leave town.
You could walk there. Flatbread Pizza.
At Flatbread Pizza, starting at 6:30, going till close. So, hey, if you like singing songs, that's where you want to be tomorrow. This one is yet to be recorded, I'm afraid. I gotta make some more money and get into the studio. When Galileo was sitting in his chair, and all of the heavens was twirling in the air, he lingered upon this wonder to behold, and cast right aside all his silver and his gold. made him a spyglass to give the dome a look, and all of his measures he numbered in his book. November, December, April, May, and June, the morning, the evening, the midnight, and the noon. Up came a soldier, the court has heard the news. They want your attendance and you may not refuse. They took Uncle Gally away into the hall, and there Galileo, he stood before them all. It's Gally, oh Gally, you have a learned hand, and all of your notions are of the learned mind. But man has dominion, old Adam did decree, and this understanding is what you will obey. I cannot forsake these wonders of the earth, nor thy command will deny me of the truth. I take no persuasion to scripture or decree, but only the natures approving unto me. Courtroom heard it and flew into a rage, for this Galileo will throw you in the cage. Will hang you and banish your every sinful word. The name Galileo will never more be heard. They took Uncle Gally and locked him in the door, and said, Galileo, in his final hour, give me no marble, no stone, and no slate. My headstone will twinkle above you in the night.
Yeah.
Why don't we try one final number here? Let's do a little bit of, what haven't I played off of this? Let's see here. Yeah, let's do this one. This is what happened on my very first trip to Clifftop. This would have been in 2016, probably. Now, Clifftop is a really big old-time music festival. It happens every year in West Virginia. And there's a song called the West Virginia Fair. This EP is not fully online yet. There are 2 singles live off of this, but next week, in fact, it's next Thursday, you'll be able to stream all of these on Spotify. So I encourage you to get a hard copy today. You cannot get that really killer poster packaging on Spotify, so fuck that bad. But no, I got tons of those. I'd be happy to give you one. And for my final number, let me sing you about the West Virginia Fair. It goes like this. It gets a little temperamental from Sly Johnny Wood. It was my first time at the fair, and just as I arrived, I saw more fiddles and guitars than ever in my life. Up the mountain I follow the company, don't you know we're there? For everyone is dancing at the West Virginia Fair. The tents amount to neatly count 100 down the lane, and all day long and through the dawn the tunes they do begin. Up the mountain I follow the company, don't you know we're there? For everyone is dancing at the West Virginia Fair. I sat beneath the shady wreath and and then she did appear. I saw she was a bunny girl and queen of all the fair. Up the mountain I followed the company, don't you know we're there? For everyone is dancing at the West Virginia Fair. I asked her would she sit for me, her likeness for to gain, and all the while I spoke my heart, her fancy for to win. Up the mountain I followed the company, don't you know we're there? For everyone is dancing at the West Virginia Fair. Now every evening at the fair a dance it will resume, and so me bunny girl and I we danced around the room. Up the mountain I followed the company, don't you know we're there? For everyone is dancing at the West Virginia Fair. 'Twas at the final call, me lads, I walked her to the grass, and with the music in the night I kissed me bunny lass. Up the mountain I followed the company, don't you know we're there? For everyone is dancing at the West Virginia Fair. She took me by the hand, me lads, her tender feet were bare, and led me to the edges of the West Virginia Fair. Up the mountain I followed the company, don't you know we're there? For everyone is dancing at the West Virginia Fair. We tickled and we tangled and we tumbled for a while, then homeward to the fair again she led me down the trail. Up the mountain I followed the company, don't you know we're there? For everyone is dancing at the West Virginia Fair. Now if I'd had a bed, me lad, I'm sure we would be gone, but all I had's a little car with hardly room for one. Up the mountain I followed the company, don't you know we're there? For everyone is dancing at the West Virginia Fair. So I woke up in the morning and I finished out the fair, and parted with me bunny girl until another year. Up the mountain I followed the company, don't you know we're there? For everyone is dancing at the West Virginia Fair. Now when it's gone the month of June, July is nearly bare, it's time to dance and hear the banjos all along the fair. Up the mountain I followed the company, don't you know we're there? For everyone is dancing at the West Virginia Fair. There's people from D.C., Chicago and the local stock, Columbus, Philadelphia, New Orleans and New York. Up the mountain I followed the company, don't you know we're there? For everyone is dancing at the West Virginia Fair. A tiddly-idle toodle-dum, a tiddly-idle-la, a rum-a-daddy-toodle-lee, hooray the teedle-dum. Hey the diddly, right the diddly, toodle-loo-la, oh the daddy-toodle-lee, hooray the teedle-dum. Very fine, thank you. Do not forget to follow this library on social media, and this won't be the last fantastic Sunday night you've had. Do you do shows all weekends or weekdays?
Yeah.
Any day of the week?
Yeah.